they need all this extra information.
Who?
The hotel for tomorrow.
What information?
It's just been like we need all these details so you can check in. What the fuck? Please give us all the details that should have actually given to us when you booked the reservation in the first place. I don't really know. December. That's my birthday. Next. What?
Y'all gonna give Liam Dempsey an aneurysm.
We'll talk about this in a minute. I'm just going to ignore it for now.
Dempsey.
Add a guest. I've got to add you as well. Title, Doctor.
Really? Are we doing this now?
Well, I'll forget otherwise. We've got the hotel's tomorrow, Luce.
So sort your personal admin out on your personal time.
They just emailed me.
Right, and we finish at 10. Do it at 10.
I'll forget then.
Ugh.
They don't mind.
I mind.
Don't want marketing communications. There we go. See, we're done. Done. We signed it. Finish. Oh, fuck off. I don't care. Right. What the fuck, chat, is going on?
Is the tracker broken? Yes, it is.
It is broken. It's only broken because so far we've had 115 gifted memberships. And it says 114. So yes, the tracker is strictly broken. We had 50 from John McArdle at 8:13 p.m. 17 minutes before we're due to go live. Fucking John already thought he was a lunatic, and I texted him and was like, "You lunatic." And then 10 minutes later, Chapter Master Hawk Tour.
I had to ask you what that was.
You did, yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah. I was like, it's a thing that you do on Thursdays. Then gifted another 50. That's the same person, by the way, in case you were unaware. And I was like, what the fuck? Membership goal hit before we've even started. Neil Woodall then comes in and gifts 5. You're a legend. John then gifts 5. You're also a legend. And Robin has just gifted 5 more. What the fuck?
Oh, Kaz says, I'm sure we agreed 100 for Joe's art to be hung on the wall.
We didn't. Joe, so in the OnlyThanes WhatsApp chat this afternoon,
Yeah.
Joe put a message in there, said that he is now an owner of actual art. And I replied and was like, where is it? Is it behind that fucking hoofing picture you just sent us?
No.
It's not a very nice picture, dude.
Yeah, but art is...
subjective, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still not a very nice picture. And then I was like, actually, it looks like the kind of picture that you'd see in Top Gear strapped to the back of a Vespa riding through fucking Thailand or Vietnam. It is not pretty.
Oh, man.
And then Kaz said 100 members for put it on the wall. And I was like, I think it was Kyle was like, it would have to be a lot higher than that. I was like, yes, it would. I was like, if you beat the membership record, I'd probably still say no.
Okay, good. Chat, don't go for the record. Don't
Mr.
do it.
Svenholio, though, with another 10 more. The fuck? All right, well, fuck 40k. We'll just talk about anything now. Who cares? Tonight is supposed to be meme night. I put a post in Discord in stream memes, something I'm going to try and add in the near future. And we're going to go and have a look at them in a little bit. And we're just going to laugh at some memes this evening. And then we're going to probably continue to chat bollocks and chat nonsense and just do our own thing for the night.
I don't think I'm going to be able to join in much because memes often go over my head because I'm not that in touch with pop culture.
I had a skim of them before we went live. I don't know what half of them are either, to be fair.
Okay.
So we can both sit here confused,
Go,
looking like full-blown fucking boomers and be like, no, I don't know what that means. Don't know what that meme means.
Okay. Deal.
Don't know what that means. So, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, Neil, John, and Robin for the 5. It's amazing. Sven, thank you for the 10. That's insane. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing people. Mr. McArdle, though, for 100 before we started. Unfucking real. I don't know what we do to deserve that, but I'm not going to say no, and I do absolutely appreciate it. And I just poured all the mead I had into this mug. Because why not? Actually, I'll tell you why. And I can tell you why just after you've hit magical buttons for us. But I'll tell you why. It's because actually, this is now, although this is kind of work, I actually really enjoy this. This is now officially the start of our weekend. And Luce and I, well, I say Luce and I, tomorrow morning, or whether she comes with me or not, I don't know, but tomorrow morning, the children will be vacating this premises and going to my parents for 2 nights. Just over 48 hours. Probably close to 2.5 days. Off they go, and then Luce and I actually get a weekend off. And I was talking about this in the OnlyFans fitness thread earlier. Like, I'm actually looking forward. I'm not gonna drink my own I'm not gonna eat my own body weight in fast food. I'm not gonna drink an ocean of coffee and full fat Coke. I'm not gonna suddenly just start fucking stuffing chocolates. I've got it all up my face like fucking, what's his name, Bruce Bogtrotter. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna eat sensibly and pick nice meals, but I'm just gonna relax. I'm not doing any exercises. I'm not worried about weightlifting. I'm not worried about walking. I'm not worried about steps. For 2 days, I'm just going to chill and just let my body rest.
Do you know, anytime somebody references Matilda the film, I have to say it, the book's better.
Mordy Hammer, thank you for 5 more gifted. What's going on? We are 6 minutes into the stream and we're 130% of the way through the target.
Easiest shift we've ever done.
I don't know what's happening. Who on earth is that? Bruce Bogtrotter's from Matilda. He's the fat kid who eats the cake.
Yeah. All the cake.
If that's what you're asking, like, man. Anyway, is that what's happening? Yeah, look, the car. But yeah, so we actually get a weekend. We actually get a husband and wife weekend away with no children. Which sounds like, but what we'll probably do is just sleep. Uninterrupted sleep,
I have
right?
an ongoing campaign for a mini fridge in the bedroom. For things like M&Ms and cold water and all the naughty food that I keep saying to the boys, they'll rot your teeth, don't eat it. And now hotel rooms have a legitimate mini fridge. So the dream is alive. I can stop campaigning at number 58 for 2 nights only.
Yeah.
Because there will be a mini fridge in the room.
We're actually going to a wedding, right? So on Sunday we're off to a wedding, a friend of ours, a man who, if I'm honest with you, never thought would get married, and was unbelievably shooketh when he sent me through the wedding invite. Like, did she come out of a padded cell? What's happened here? Did she come in a box from Thailand? Like, I'm not entirely. Only to find out that what's happened is that he's found himself a little sugar mummy. No surprises there now. But we're going to see him get married, right? Which is going to be lovely. And I fucking love a good wedding.
Do you know, I've already built up a picture in my mind of what I think she looks like based on him. And this makes him sound awful, but the women before her.
I know what she looks like.
Like the one that actually nailed him down, she has to look like this because the others didn't.
so we're going to this wedding. I love a good wedding. It's always great. You go and watch 2 people. I think they're amazing affairs in general because of what they stand for and what they are most of the time, at least. You then go and have normally a gorgeous meal afterwards. I get to dress up all fancy. If there's one thing I like, it's dressing up all fancy. So I get to bust out my 3-piece tweed suit. That's right, proper British. We get to Luce and I get to dress up and be all fancy, and we get to drink wine and enjoy ourselves. And because it's a wedding and kids would be bored, we get to not have the children as well. So we are absolutely going to have a lovely time at that wedding. But more importantly for me, I said this to Luce, right? I'm even just looking forward to the 5.5-hour drive up there.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, if we wanted to, we could turn the radio off.
Dad, can I have the window down?
That won't happen.
Dad, do you want to play Would You Rather?
Yeah.
No, not for 5 hours.
My iPad batteries ran out. Have you plugged it in? No.
Or, does anyone need the toilet? No. 2 minutes later, we're on the...
Does anyone need the toilet? The services in a mile. No. 10 minutes later, past the services. I need the toilet. Like, you motherfucker. And that's just loose. No, I'm joking. So I'm actually I'm even just looking forward to the drive up there because I don't know the last time we had this much time away from the kids. We fucking love our kids; they're incredible. Hence, it doesn't feel like it's a need every single like 2 months to have a lot of time away from them, thankfully. But we had an evening away from them when it was our wedding anniversary, and it was just an evening. I don't remember the last time we had this much time ourselves together. That's not in the house. We don't have the dog. We don't have the children. We don't have anything to worry about. We just go, and I'm actually looking forward to that the most. No weights for the weekend. Although I think one of the hotels has a gym. No weights for the weekend. No steps. No nothing. Let the body rest. Chill out. No children. No alarm clocks. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Explanations of memes on colourful postcards, everyone please. Also, Siege of Wracks seems nice. Enjoy the weekend, you deserve it.
Thank you for 25, you absolute hero. Kicking off the super chats. We've smashed the member train. Member train fucked off out the station fast. Tonight, the member train was like one of them Japanese ones. Boom, gone. Not like a British one. Breakdown.
No, toilet doesn't work first.
Breakdown. Toilet doesn't work. Charge you 200 quid.
Then the HVAC doesn't work.
Oh, look at you.
And then
I
know. And then they have to split the train in half. So everyone's panicking as to which carriage they need to be in if they don't want to go to Scotland.
The front five? What's the front five? It's a five going forward.
I had that at Christmas. Which one's the front one? Well, I'm going to suggest we're going this way. So the train's pointing this way. But
people panic because trains go up, stop, and then come back again. They're like, yeah, but this wasn't the front. Yeah, but it is now.
Yeah.
It is now the front. Yeah, but it wasn't the front. That was the front. So maybe that's the one they're talking about. No,
they're talking about this one.
This is now the front, right? So, yeah. I'm very much looking forward to this weekend. If you want to let me know what your weekend plans are, I'm sure there are some talking points in there. Adrian, thank you for suggesting explanations of memes on colourful postcards, everyone, please. I love you dearly for that because I'm not going to know what half of these mean. We'll bring them up in just a moment. Give it 5-10 minutes, we'll bring them up. But like I said, welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to the evening. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry I literally got an email 30 seconds before I went live. I clicked the live button and I was like, oh, it's from the hotel that we're going to tomorrow. Let me just quickly look at it. And it's like, to confirm your reservation, I should need no confirming, it's been confirmed. But then it was actually like, to expedite check-in, we need some extra details from you. And I was like, oh, this will be easy. And then it was like, we need your email address, phone number, fucking address, date of birth. What size are your pants? I'm like, what? You should have had all this stuff when I booked it. I booked it with an email address and a phone number and a fucking address. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, it's done. We've done that part. It's a fancy restaurant and a fancy hotel. I'm very much looking forward to my weekend. There we go. Cleaning my reef tank maintenance and getting another tent to grow some good. The reef tank is in like coral like fish. I had a friend who had one of those. It was fucking fascinating. After reading Siege of Wracks, I've just bought £400 worth of guard just adds to the 20,000 points I've already got. Jesus fucking Christ, Will. The member bullet train has left the station. Has it indeed? It has. It's fucked off fast. Growing my facial hair out, the bulb patches from chemo and radiotherapy are showing. There are some tricks with it, but I don't know how reliable it always is. And I don't know if it would work in your specific circumstance. I'm assuming the chemo and radiotherapy is in fact a good news story. At least I'm hoping it's a good news story. And that was done, and now we're all clear. Fingers crossed. Gargoyles, please let me know. But there's some things you can buy. If you !beard and hit that link, the company that sponsors me has some tools. There has been, I'll be straight up with you. I'm always straight up with you, people. There has been varying results from people. So some people have seen some good results, and some people have seen some bad results. Not bad results. No one's seen any bad results, but some people have seen no results. And no results are bad result when you've paid for a product. Yeah. Ultimately, and they've got like derma rollers and stuff like that. They're like essentially they're like little like rollers that have got little spikes on. I
swear to God, I'm a crap girly girl. I sit in a room of other women talking about beauty stuff, and I'm going, what? What's this? What are you doing to your face?
They've got facial derma rollers and oils and balms to encourage growth. So if you have like patchy parts, you can roll your face. I've never owned one of these or bought one of these, so I'm only saying they exist, and some people have reported great success out of them, where they've seen extra growth of facial hair where they hadn't had it before, right? So I don't want to tell you, buy these magical... Put this on, do not disturb, it's annoying me. I don't want to tell you, buy these magical things and your facial hair will grow, because that might not be true. But there is some products. If you go !beard, check out the Beard Struggle. There is a code that also gets you 20% off any of their products. And if you do buy with that code, you get 20% off. I get 5% kickback. Luce will tell you, I exclusively use their oils, balms, and straightening combs. I don't use anything else. It's another one of those companies, right? I only support them because that's literally the only products I use. It might help. It might be worth a look. Gargoyles Plinth. If those bold patches are annoying you, it might be worth a look.
Gargoyles
all clear
also,
for 5 years now, thankfully.
Yeah,
a good man.
I was about to say he's clear for 5 years.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just
No,
saw it.
that's fine. The man talking over, it's fine.
We are learning slowly.
I could make this weekend really painful for you.
You couldn't.
I could.
You could. All the hotels are in my name.
Right, because there's only those 2 hotels.
Beard Struggle for the win, absolutely. It takes a lot of research and learning about the ocean, so I love it. I love the ocean. I have seen a cheetah, a lion, an elephant, etc. The ocean emotion amazes me every time. The ocean is fascinating. The ocean amazes me. I'm one of those people absolutely fascinated by the ocean as well, Leon. I just don't want to be in it. I don't think I fucking belong in it. It's one of those areas where I don't feel I belong in there. I haven't got gills. I can't breathe underwater, but it fascinates me. I've seen tons of... I used to fucking love a nature program. I used to be mad. Anything Attenborough made, I used to watch it. Love a nature program. Nature fascinates me.
James was fascinated by the ocean, and now he's fascinated by space. But he could tell you the food cycle of a hydrothermal vent down in the abyssal layer.
Yeah.
And he did that a couple of years ago. I cried into a tea towel because I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" But now he's fascinated by space.
Well, is it him? I thought it was Ben that was space.
Ben's learning the songs, but James is the one that's
right. Okay.
So we recently found out that we all say it wrong. We say Uranus, but it's Uranus.
Yeah, but Uranus is funnier.
It's funnier.
Yeah.
But the rings on Uranus, they don't go around like Saturn. They go over and under. So did something bump into Uranus and tilted it?
Did something bump into Uranus?
And then there's the 5 dwarf planets.
She's not having it.
No, I'm not. I'm bored of you today. We've got the 5 dwarf planets, and then I don't know what they want to research after that. They're not done with the dwarf ones yet.
Cedric, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Rema Clock, thank you for 5 more. 136 members. It started like it was going to be another close to record stream. I'm glad it calmed down because that would have been uncomfortable for a brief moment. Growing plants and corals are almost the same. My corals I can just feed extra meaty foods to. I love the fact that corals are literally living creatures. I'd love to have I would love to have a reef tank. I wouldn't love the maintenance that goes with it. I wouldn't love that. So I would never own one because I wouldn't want to do the maintenance on it.
In one of I think it was Jim Jam, in one of his dice rolls, he got a research quickfire topic, which was research a plant that's actually a carnivore, I think it was.
A plant?
Yeah. And it's in the ocean because the pretty plants, not all of them are plants.
Yeah. It's fascinating shit.
Yeah.
Fascinating shit. Anyway, what have you got planned for this weekend? Leon told us what he's going to be doing. What have you lot got planned this weekend? By the way, Leon, there's a certain thing that you keep talking about, and you'll notice I keep cutting it off whenever you mention it. YouTube doesn't like that shit, so you can't really talk about it. Because then you just get demonetized. So
why don't we
I'm not being rude. I don't want you to think I'm being rude and just cutting off your sentence. Although I'm anti that stuff anyway, that's irrelevant. I just can't say it out loud because YouTube, I swear to God, YouTube flat demonetizes you. It just does.
Why don't we swap the word out? So instead of that, we could say decorating. Or
Leon loves a bit of decorating.
Rambling.
Yeah.
Sounds very British.
He spends long an evening decorating.
Yes, he does.
No, I just want you to know, I didn't want you to think I was just flat fucking ignoring you or like being uncomfortable and awkward with it. It's like on Call of Duty, for example, as an example, they bought a bunch of skins for characters and weapons and stuff that's covered in that kind of paraphernalia. Specifically the 5-leafed plant leaves, all that kind of stuff, right? Covered in it. Streamers avoid it like the plague. They don't go anywhere near it because they'll just get demonetized. So I just don't touch it just in case, because when it comes to ad revenue, we make fuck all on ad revenue. We make nothing at all. So we make even less if they then start demonetizing them. So I didn't want you to think I was being rude, all right? I just wanted to explain to you that's why I'm just going to leave it alone. YouTube is so strange with what they don't care about talking. Oh, 100% Zyla. They're very... There's been times where I've had to say, when you stream, after a stream, I turn on ads. Right? So I have ads turned off for stream. I have a really weird process. A lot of people think I'm a bit strange for this, but there's a method to my madness. So when I schedule a stream, it automatically, because my channel is monetized, it automatically turns ads on and I turn them off. So, and the reason being is when we press the go live button on YouTube, even if you're sat waiting for the stream, if you haven't got a membership or you haven't got YouTube Premium and you're just a free viewer, what happens is an advert kicks in straight away. Just starts, right? And sometimes it'll do 2 adverts. One will be skippable and one will be unskippable, and it'll be about 2 minutes worth, right? At which point, we're live now talking and doing the intro. They come into the stream and they've gone, what's he said? What's the first?
So it doesn't start.
No. It comes in live.
Oh.
But the ads cut off the live viewing. If you then put pre-roll on during a live stream, at any point during my live stream, it can just switch to an advert.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's really annoying. I've got a little button. It's grayed out for me right now because I've got membership. I've got monetization turned off, where I can press it mid-stream and I can force an ad in. And I can keep talking, and everyone else gets to watch an ad. And I can be like, if you don't want to watch the ads, become a member. I don't like it. So what I do purposefully is for the actual live part, I turn all advertising off on the stream. Yeah. So no one sees an ad when they come and join the stream, even if it's from the start. No one will get an ad midway through the stream. Once the stream's finished and I end the stream and you lot will go and do whatever you're going to do for the rest of your day or go to bed or whatever, I then have a little ritual that I go through, and I go into YouTube Studio and I change the monetization status to on. And when I do that, I then go into mid. So when I turn it on, YouTube goes pre-roll, post-roll, mid-roll, right? So ads before the stream, ads at the end of the stream, and ads during. They'll put them in wherever they see fit. And they're bad for spamming ads into content. Really fucking bad, because guess what? The more ads that you watch, the more money that YouTube makes, the more money that Google makes. So I go into that, I keep pre-roll on, I keep post-roll on, I turn mid-roll off, because I can't be bothered to go in and place them manually myself, and I don't want YouTube spamming people with 50 adverts in an hour and a half stream, because it's shit, right? So I purposely turn that off, okay? Gone dead. Once that's off, I then hit save, and I get a little green $ sign that says I'm monetized. And normally, within about 30 minutes, you'll know if you're going to be demonetized or restricted monetization. If it goes restricted monetization, it goes amber. Demonetized, it goes red. And more often than not, because we say the word fuck a lot, it'll go amber. And sometimes you go, what you then have to do is you have to go in and you go through a manual process to request review, because it's done by automated. It's essentially AI, not AI, but it's AI essentially that goes, there's naughty words in this, we're going to restrict monetization. So you go in and you request review, and they look at what settings you've got. So my content's set for not for children, adult only, blah, 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 blah. And when they realize the settings, they're like, this language is appropriate for the audience that he set, so we're going to remove that restriction. On occasion, it will go full demonetized. It's quite rare. Normally, if I say the cunt word too much, it does that, because it's extreme profanity in YouTube's eyes. Sometimes when you request review on that one, it goes to amber but won't ever go to green, right? That happens sometimes. But sometimes when you get an amber and you request review, YouTube comes back and it's like, nope, we're happy with it. I'm like, what? Why? I don't understand. What's going? And then you can send emails, and sometimes they'll come back to you about it was this thing that you spoke about. Like that, how's that? YouTube can be really weird sometimes.
So have you had a thing where they said...
There was one occasion, right? I had one argument about a stream because the word war was in the title. It was like, the channel was about Warhammer. War is actually in a lot of titles.
Why have you allowed me to stream at all then?
War has been in a lot of titles, YouTube. A lot of titles. Like, my channel is literally about Warhammer. Like, there's in a lot of titles. And they were like, and the person went and looked at all my other content and was like, Yeah, you're right. I was like, like, yeah, we should probably lift that monetization. But sometimes they just get really funny about certain things. Like if I wrote murdered in the title, they wouldn't like that.
Oh, is that why there's a trend of saying things like unalived and
yeah. So there's yeah. And if you look at things like Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels and stuff like that, they'll replace the word sex when they do the captions on screen with SEGGS, and they'll do that because you can't have the word on screen and stuff like that. Lots of weird stuff like that goes on. The world of social media is fucking strange.
I was saying to you the other day, I was researching because me and the boys did International Eagle Day. So I was trying to find an appropriate documentary, not too long, not too sciencey. Ben could follow along. And the amount of documentaries that have the AI voice, that means they don't use a plural when they should, and the positive inflection is in the wrong place. So the boys wouldn't be watching the documentary, they'd be latching on going, that's grammatically
I mean,
incorrect.
it is getting better, that stuff. It is getting better.
I had to search, and I thought, like you said earlier, David Attenborough, I just need to find him, because he does all the animals. Couldn't find one, managed to find an hour's documentary, so I thought, we'll just have dinner on our laps and we'll watch it then. But unreal that I had to search for an actual human voice of on a documentary, otherwise it was AI.
Yeah.
And it's it's like half of your brain is going, this isn't natural, this voice isn't natural, and then half of you is trying to push past the AI mistakes of things like the positive inflection is in the wrong place, or that should be a plural, or you've said that sentence too quickly and then the rest of the sentence is really slow.
Yeah.
Message your mind up.
Great. Yeah, it's not quite English, so it's weird, and it draws your attention. Graham Wolf says, "Have you looked at streaming on Twitch?" We did stream on Twitch for the first couple of months of this year and the last month of last year because they paid me to, being quite frank, and we did it as an experiment. Twitch is fucking dog shit. There is no if, but, and maybe. Twitch is A, dog shit, and B, I genuinely believe that Twitch is a sinking ship that we will see die within the next 5 to 10 years. It is for new creators who aren't on legacy schemes. The monetization is fucking awful. They take half of everything you earn, and not only do they take half of everything that you earn that people donate to you via your stream, but they also charge you a transaction fee at the same time until you get to a specific level, and then they are generous enough to waive their transaction levels, the transaction fee. So you've got Twitch affiliate, Twitch Partner Plus. Okay, Twitch is Twitch. You can stream on Twitch right at the start, which is different to YouTube, because YouTube you need a certain number of subscribers before you can even start streaming. Twitch you can just stream, which is good for startups in that regard. Cool. If you become a Twitch affiliate, you can go monetized. If you go monetized, Twitch take 50% of your subs, which is memberships on YouTube, but it takes 50% of your subs and 50% of your donations and 50% of your bits and 50% of everything, right? Absolutely fucking everything. Twitch take 50% of everything, and then they charge you a transaction fee as well at the same time. Okay. Not only that, but the monetization tools are such that it's almost impossible to turn ads off. You can't. Twitch are like, no, you're having fucking ads whether you like it or not, which I'm uncomfortable with. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Then you can get to partner, and if you get to partner, you no longer have to pay transaction fees. Wow. But then you can get to Partner Plus, and if you get to Partner Plus, they then change to a 70-30 revenue split. You know, that same revenue split that you get on YouTube the second you're monetized. So their monetization tools are perhaps slightly better for streamers than YouTube's in general. Things like their raid system is slightly better, but let's not forget that YouTube 3 years ago didn't have gifted memberships at all. It wasn't a thing that existed. We now have 141 gifted memberships thanks to Seed Roots with a gifted 1, Rum O'Clock with 5 gifted, and Brandon Lagacé with 5 more gifted.
What's this?
That's how we say it now.
Lagacé.
Yeah. So we're on 141 gifted. YouTube didn't have this 3 years ago. So YouTube went, Twitch are making loads of money from people. We can take a portion of that, but be a little bit less greedy. And that's what they've done. And it's a funny old thing, a load of people have moved over from Twitch. I also am not a fan of Twitch's kind of methodologies and operations and the way that they behave and act. I'm not a fan of the fact that they were plastering on their front page scantily clad women for ages. I just don't like the whole Twitch thing. I don't like the whole Twitch thing. So I'm not, yeah. You used to be able to gift with Twitch. You used to be able to gift an Amazon Prime gift. So if you had Amazon Prime, you were able to have a free sub to any channel once a month, right? So you could just keep giving your Prime sub to your favourite streamer, and they'd get the £5 from the sub, and then Twitch changed the rules, and now they get about £1 from it. So there's just things that just slowly but surely just been taking more and more from creators, taking more and more away from creators, while still making a loss. Funny old thing, the big creators fuck off and leave. They go somewhere else. So the big creators come to places like YouTube, and Kick now is the new big one. I say big one, it's not big like YouTube big, but Kick is gaining traction because Kick offers a 90-10 split. 10% goes to Kick, 90% goes to the creator, which is questionable as to whether that's going to be a long-standing model for that particular platform. But
remember when this stream was going to be about reviewing meme submissions?
We're going to get there. We'll get there.
Thanks, Elec Man.
Who said that?
Elec Man.
Yeah, well, it's my fucking show, Elec Man. All right. You mean stuff like the 24-hour exclusively for VODs, or how those same VODs have a shelf life? I didn't know about that. It was honestly, it was a shit platform. I hated it. I didn't like the user interface. I didn't like a lot of our audience that came across from YouTube was like, oh, I don't like this. You didn't like the user interface.
What, Twitch?
Yeah.
Way too busy.
Yeah.
There's too much going on.
I'm not a fan of it. So we shall be avoiding Twitch for the foreseeable. I would like to say if they do something phenomenal, we might switch back to Twitch. The likelihood is that that's not going to happen though, because it's Twitch. So there's a strong chance we're just going to continue to avoid Twitch forevermore. And it's a bit of a cesspool as well nowadays, so I'm not a fan of how they operate on their fucking crazy constant virtue signaling either, but hey. Stream memes. There's not been loads. So we're going to jump into stream memes in a minute. I need to turn streamer mode off so we can see people's names. There we go. I have to turn streamer mode off so we can see people's names, but then also make sure that I don't give away all my bank details on Discord. That reminds me, actually. There's a thing.
A thing?
Yeah, there's a thing that I need to let people know about for Twitch. Admin. Discord updates. Okay, so there's a thing I want to share with you first, right? The Lord of Cinder, thank you for the one gifted. You're a hero. So if I screen share now, we have there's an admin area, right, where we have mod stuff that we do to moderate the Discord. It's no surprise, you know, we have a mod space. It's not shocking. We had a community update come through recently, towards the start of the month. Hey admins and mods, starting June the 18th, you might notice members of your server bringing new fun, games and functionality to your space with apps. We launched a new feature that allows anyone to add apps to their own account and use them across all of their servers, DMs and GDMs. Check out our Help Center article to learn about how you can effectively moderate apps in your server, including what these apps can and can't do, how to set up your use external apps permissions available now, how we leveled up auto mod to keep your server safe. The issue I have with some of these updates, which they don't tell you, is a lot of these updates are auto on in your security settings, which means external apps will have access to your Discord data now unless you turn it off. So there are ways you can turn it off. I don't know if some people care about it, some people don't care about it. I never like anything in any space ever that's like, you're auto included, you've got no choice. And then we're just going to assume that you might go and find a way of opting out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. It doesn't sit right with me. So I'm going to try now and be more, what's the word? Proactive when this shit happens, to be like, guys, just so you know, this has happened on the off chance you want to turn it off. All right? Cool. Okay. Lord of Cinder's become a Thane. What a good night this is.
I know.
There is just members slapping me in the face everywhere. Just the one super chat so far from Mr. the what's his name though? Mr. the Alien. So I started this brand new thread today at 11:30. I was in the gym. I just finished my oh my god.
That's the first ding.
Hoppy has won the monthly giveaway. Congratulations. Well done, Hoppy, if you're here.
If you didn't hear that, Lord of Cinder, or you're new, that's a ding, because you got a hat trick.
I think he did it on purpose, because he gifted one and super chat $2.
Yeah.
So I think he did it on purpose to get the hat trick. Thank you, Lord of Cinder, for the hat trick. You fucking legend. Puts us up to a mighty £5.84 super chats. Amazing. Okay, so we got a meme thread that I added this morning, and I was talking to Joe about this. We did a thing on Monday where we did stream gallery, and we said we might do stream gallery once a month, and it was fucking cool. So we might do meme gallery once a month on a Friday as well.
Are you going to stick to it though? Because you start off these ideas because you're really enthusiastic and you're full of energy, and then when you've had a month of life, and I go, "Do you remember that thing you said last month? Well, today's the anniversary of it," and you go, "Oh."
I feel like this.
Okay.
I feel like this is easier for me because the. Shouldn't say this on stream, but the community's making the content for me.
I would just like chat to note that I brought it up as a concern, a corporate concern.
Three-way. Wait.
When are you coming over? Me, you, and the dog. I'm on about the actual dog, by the way, before you get all upset and offended. The actual. I feel like we should keep this going. Well, for now, we're going to keep it going. If it dies on its arse in 3 months, then it might be like, it was good when it started, and the momentum went off the rails really fast.
Yeah, but you can't just like. Some of it's on you to keep the momentum.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
of
course.
You are the channel creator, so some of it's on you.
You wouldn't believe that when you read some of the comments sometimes. You think it literally belonged to everybody else. Anyway. Memes.
You're so fucking unbearable when you have something you're looking forward to.
I'm really excited for this weekend, can you tell?
I'm choking on excitement.
I'm really excited.
Tone it the fuck down.
No!
Because I've still got the rest of my Friday to get through.
You just sat here!
No, I'm sorry. No. I'm dealing with you for the rest of my Friday. You're on cloud 9 now. You're done. You've checked out. You're in holiday mode. I'm not picking up the phone after Friday lunchtime because I'm in holiday mode now. But the rest of the staff have to pick up the phone because they're not on holiday mode now.
I've already started packing.
See? See? You've checked out.
I checked out about lunchtime. I'll be honest. I went to the gym. I did my weekend session that I couldn't do. I went and did that today because we're away for the weekend. I came home. I went to the barber's to get a nice beard trim because there's a wedding coming. Did that. I came home. I cut my hair myself, apart from a little bit at the back that I need your help with later because I couldn't quite see it. I didn't want to get it wrong. And then...
Was that the job that you were like, I'd like to give you the opportunity to look at the back of my head? And I said, wow!
Yeah.
What an opportunity to be afforded.
What an opportunity.
My God.
She's so lucky. And then I went to Harley to give Kyle the Fire and Jade book so he could learn Spearhead rules for AOS and to talk to them about some work. And then I came home, and I'll be honest, before I even went there, when I was at the barber's, I was like, I'm already in holiday mode now. I'm actually in holiday mode.
Well, some of us haven't been able to empty their cups yet. So can you just have your little one-man party over there and stay the fuck out of my way until I can empty my cups?
Is it a one-man party, chat, or is it a 148-man party? Are you with me on this one? It's the fucking weekend, right? Anyway, memes, you fuckers. So, Sam Deeks, you got excited about memes in the Only Thanes. Purple means that they're a Thane. Look, up here. See? Thane, purple. If you are blue, orange, or green, that means that they are slightly more important than you. It's just a fact. If they are an Acer, however, they're slightly more important than a Thane. Just how it works, okay? Just how it works. He started off with, I mean, it's an obvious one. But I just asked for people's favourite memes, right? We know this one. We've heard you say it enough times.
I'm on a delay, so I'm still...
Oh, this is awkward. I don't know how I show you live. You can wheel round and see.
I'm not wheeling round.
Why?
I'm in my spot. This is my spot. No boobs on stream. This is my spot. I'm not wheeling round.
I'm not...
I'm not wheeling round.
I'm not being rude right now, but with the top you're wearing, there's no boobs on stream if you come around the corner.
No boobs on... It's obviously more than boobs about no boobs on stream. Because I'm sure you know, but the internet isn't all nice guys. Not all of them are nice.
Well, no. That's been more prevalent this last week.
So I'm not wheeling round. I'm on a delay. You'll just have to work with it. Your cup's empty, so you have more capacity for this nonsense. I do not.
But when I'm talking about it live, you then can't see it.
Right, it's come up now. Which one?
No. I actually put it up on the screen as a bigger one.
Oh, that just went. I missed it. Which one was it?
Have you not got Discord on your computer?
Yeah.
Can you not literally look at Discord live with me at the same time?
Okay, let me get Discord.
Fucking hell. Should be getting a new car this weekend. This weekend, Sam? That was fucking a quick turnaround. I thought she didn't like the wood. I thought she didn't like your wood. Whee!
Thanks for fixing the combat patrol giveaway for me, mate.
You're very welcome, Chris. You're very welcome. Drop me a DM on Discord. And then at some point this next week, probably Wednesday, I will get it sent out to you. You can have a combat patrol or you can have a Vanguard or Spearhead. Since you've super chatted in pounds, I will assume you are here in the UK and not fucking Gibraltar, because I don't think they can super chat. Which means I can get it shipped out to you from Element Games as well. All right. So cool.
So this is a brand new thread today.
Yes. Cool stream memes. Yeah. So the first one will be from Sam Deeks, which says the greater good.
Are you going through all of them?
Yeah. There's not many. There was more stream gallery pictures on Monday.
Oh, I'm back in May. Hold on then.
How are you in May? It started today.
I'm in meme gallery.
Stream memes.
Oh, for crying out loud! You already have a meme
No,
thread.
because that meme gallery isn't for the stream. We have to separate these things.
God, I'm not.
Otherwise,
gonna
it'd be
kill
lunacy
you.
in here.
I will not kill you. You're useful to me. Do not kill you. Stream memes. Right, now I can go to the top.
Fucking hell. Yes, you can go right to the tippy top.
To the tippy top.
Yeah, there we go. I knew what was coming.
Here we go. Right.
Okay, so we've done the first one.
The greater good.
So the second one is from Mr. the Kazarium, which is You Betrayed the Law. I don't know the film reference. I feel like a lot of these will be relative because of film references that I don't know. Do you know the film?
I want to say Rocky. No. Only because Stallone's in it. But
I don't know the film. I'm sure it's funny, Kaz. The next one is from Mr. the Roscoby. Right, this one has audio. Is the audio turned on? The audio is turned on.
Tell me how the grass tastes, little man.
I fucking love that one, by the way. That's like running into custodies nowadays. Tell me how the grass tastes, little man. Have you watched it? Did you watch the little video?
I'm on a delay. And
You've got Discord open!
But my sound is off because of your stream. I'll watch it later. I'll appreciate it later. Next one.
Never work with children, animals, or women. Fucking hell.
No, I think women are fine. I think it's your wife. Never work with your wife.
Oh, I am the law. It's Judge Dredd. That makes much more sense. Okay, good. You don't know Judge Dredd from 1995? No, I don't know Judge Dredd. This is not news, Kazarian. This is not news. Schooner has given us a meme. I say a meme, it's a picture screenshot. I've never been that much of a hockey fan, but I'd pay good money for this goalie's jersey. The goalie is called Sergei Boobtitsky.
No. No, it's not.
I mean, it's there on the sports channel, Luce. Next one from Vexlar. Baylor. I hardly knew her. Oh, I had to take everything in my power to not just do all hardly newer t-shirts in the in the merchandise store. Exclamation mark merch. Oh my god! Right, Zagarigar 100. When someone tries to repost my reposted meme, you're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. That's memes in general, though. Do you share memes? Are you a person who shares memes?
I don't get them. I'm not only do I not receive them, I also don't understand them.
Oh right, okay. So I don't get them as double layered.
Yeah, because I'm not that up to date with pop culture. So I just don't. I don't know who.
You are actually surprisingly not up to date with pop culture.
Yeah.
It was funny today because the Hawk Tour thing, right, has been going on for a while. I must have showed it to Joe like a month or so ago.
I in my mind, it was a toss-up between, is this some kind of military helicopter that the USA have just released as their, like, next generation, you should be terrified of our weaponry, or is it some kind of warhammer thing, but it looks like a military-grade helicopter? Because Hawk Tour, or however you say it, sounds kind of military helicopter-ish.
I need to find the proper meme for you,
Like
the original.
Lynx.
So I
gazelle.
found Instagram through me the original, right? And I saw it and I was like, ha! And I showed it to Joe and he fucking laughed. And then about a week later, it was then everywhere like wildfire.
I don't.
And when something like that goes that viral, what happens is then is every other meme that you scroll through or every other reel that you scroll through is part of that meme. So
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like it's weird at 37 years old being in the popular culture stuff as it happens, but some of it is fucking hilarious, to be fair.
So the picture of when someone tries to repost my reposted meme, I don't know what that is.
Oh, neither do I, yeah.
My immediate mind goes to, is it some kind of Life of Brian thing?
Speaking about Hawk
Like-
Tour girl, here she is. Sororita reveals one thing that will purge a heretic. The click whoosh.
See, I don't know why is that funny? I don't know why that's funny. Nope, over my head.
Oh
I'm
my
just too pure. I don't understand it.
Poor old loose chat. This is what I have to live with. I don't get this one. Alekman, you're in chat. Can you explain this one to me, please? I don't know what this one means. That E is like an M&M E. But and it looks a little bit like Lord Farquaad, but I don't know. Otherwise, I was trying to work out what this is.
Is this like a court caricature?
I don't know. Princess
Sort of.
Bride. I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
What's Princess Bride?
It's a film, isn't it? I think.
Okay.
I'd have thought you'd have seen it.
It
Got
does
Princess,
sound like
it's
something...
got Princess and Bride in the title.
Oh!
100% you'd have seen that. Mr. Elekman, can you please explain this one to me? Because I don't know what the fuck it is. It's funny because it makes him laugh loose. Can I DM it to you on the Discord? You can, yeah. But I want everyone to know now. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Deep fried, a big one. I may be angry on the outside, but deep down, inside my boot, my sock is sliding off. In the other boot, there is a pebble. This one, I feel like Liz is just lost here right now. Meme gallery is going to be one of my favourite nights of the week, just for your face, just for the complete look of confusion, disappointment, disgust. I think it's going to be worth it for that alone. The tech. Oh, hang on, not that one. I want this one. The text assist. Go on, get.
I don't... Why...
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, all the panzers lived in harmony until the Soviet Union rolled out the 150mm communism launcher.
The text assist one, why? I don't... Is her makeup on the pillow?
You know what the Exorcist is?
I've never seen it. Oh my god! Has it happened? There's a film on planet Earth I haven't
Exorcisms.
seen and Liam has seen.
Exorcism is about drawing the devil spirit out of people, right? That's what
Okay.
exorcisms are. Pulling the evil out of people, right? And he's the Texorcist. So to get the evil out of the person, he just goes, go on, get. It's funny, Luce.
Yeah, but what's that on the pillow? Why is it... Is the evil... I don't understand. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, I'll be honest. Is this some kind of weird porn thing on the pillow? I don't know. You need Joe here. I'm the wrong partner for this.
E is a commentary on modern meme culture. It's funny because it doesn't make any sense. It's like a work of modern art. That sounds incredible. I like that then. I'm a fan of that. Well, anyway, this is going to be harder than I thought. Towel, Mr. Bond, embarrassing. I cast a jump and put my 30 orc boys in the rear of your gun line. Wah, Mr. Bond. If Casino Royale was 40k instead of cards.
Oh, okay.
There's a smirk! We had a smirk!
Okay. This is too clever. I feel like
Fuck
clever
me.
people made this.
Cass has jizzed everywhere with memes. Breaking news, England's footballers will not be voting in the forthcoming election. They couldn't find the box, let alone put a cross in it. It's football meme news.
Yeah, is that because they're...
Shit.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I get that
Yeah,
one.
we get the shit. Okay. This is... do you get this one?
Hawk 1, Hawk 2. Yeah.
This one's fucking timeless. I love that one. Most vegetables while being chopped, onions fighting back. Huh? I mean, that was. I think you might have peaked early, unfortunately, Cass. That's the look of disgust that you can't see. Oh, amazing. This one is one of my favourites of all time, by the way. This is literally the one we used on the thumbnail because it's fucking great. This is a famous meme. You must have seen these memes.
No.
Corporate needs you to find the difference between these two pictures.
Is this a real conversation that people have with their bosses?
I mean, I don't know, but this is this meme with her face at the bottom where it says they're the same picture is like it's been going around for fucking ages, and there's millions of them. Corporate needs you to find the difference. Have you never seen one of these?
I've never had a job where, like...
You don't need to have a job. You scroll Facebook.
But memes surely are a shared experience that you're all laughing because you all have some experience in that thing.
No, you scroll Facebook Reels and stuff. How have you not seen these memes?
I don't really go through my Reels anymore. Ever since my phone was convinced I live with a narcissist, I stopped going through my Reels because obviously my phone's listening. So I'm not doing it anymore.
Well, this one's fucking great anyway. This is a homemade Cass one. This is the one that Cass put in the OnlyFans. I instantly fucking laughed out loud, shared it to the group chat, and went, finally, he made a fucking good one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're in the group chat. You're in the team chat.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate is the current England manager who is currently under wide criticism for one of the most boring play styles we've ever seen. There's a lot of memes about. There's a lot of individual memes about Gareth Southgate right now.
Luce needs a certificate to join in on meme review.
Yeah, she does, yeah. There's a lot of separate memes about Gareth Southgate himself right now, like the only man you know that would wear a condom when having a wank for fear of getting his hand pregnant, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
I knew he looked familiar, but I didn't
Oh, this is
know.
a lot to read, Cass. Here we are witnessing the male panda in a rare moment mating with his female partner. It is widely known that the population of panda species is on a steady decline, so the importance of the male releasing his seminal fluid into his partner's reproductive organs is crucial to preserving the species. The pressure to deliver must be immense for the panda. No, you were fine. It's just that... That was a long-winded for not very funny, Cass. Come on, pick better next time. My kid's gonna learn today. So hey, here's a home ed thing we can do. Relevant to the modern day world, isn't it? 10 years old now, run around with iPhones. When I was 10, I was listening to Aqua and struggling to keep my Tamagotchi alive. Did you have a Tamagotchi?
Yes, I did.
I never owned one. I never had one.
I think they're programmed to die. And then you break your little heart because you've cared for that Tamagotchi and you did remember to feed it and it still died. Life lesson in death, I suppose.
I was like, Mum, I want a Tamagotchi. And she went, no, we're not buying that shit. And that was that conversation.
Yes.
It was done. Remember that time when parents were like, no, not having that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's that conversation done. The next one, get in my belly, Emma. I love these new vegan stickers and I will collect them all. Hi, my name was Emma. This is a thing that vegans are doing.
What?
They're going around putting stickers on meat saying, my name was such and such, trying to essentially almost borderline humanize the animal that you're about to fucking eat. So this person's like, get in my belly, Emma. I love these new vegan stickers and I will collect them all.
Oh.
Right, whoa, okay, we got there.
Okay.
Rose, thank you for the one gifted. You fucking legend. The ghost of Ferrus Manus watching Angron forge a supremely powerful sword by beating a greater demon of Slanesh to death with a sizable iron bar. Luce will not get, without doubt, any of the 40k memes, chat, okay? We can't blame her for that one.
I can appreciate Christian Bale.
I'm sure you could. As Batman. Batman. My dearest Penelope, it is day 3 of the Hawk Tour memes, and I fear there will be no end to them. I am so sick of those memes already now. But like I said, I was watching it with Joe before it was cool, so you know. Thank you so much. Who's this? Bundy Mad Dog. He's also got Heretic Imperial Scum for the Emperor, Blood for the Blood God. Why is nothing happening?
Luce, can you tell me what it was like surviving the Blitz? I'm kidding, I've hit the point where some memes whoosh and I kinda die a little inside.
If you weren't there, I can't tell you.
Thank you so much for the 5 Siege Roots. We're on £21. Come on, chat. We did the membership thing. Let's just go for super chats now. Let's go for a mad super chat spree. Why not? It's Friday, isn't it? It's just after payday. It's the last Friday in June. Media. Oh, this one's a great one. The average adult spends $255 per year on their hobbies. I feel like that's bollocks, though.
Yeah, that's definitely not true.
Because I was thinking about this, and I was like, what hobby is $255 a year nowadays?
Yeah.
I don't think there is one. Unless we're suggesting there's a significant portion of the adult populace that simply doesn't have a hobby.
Yeah, probably.
Which will then bring the average down.
Yeah.
But for anyone who has a hobby, that seems like an incredibly low number. I feel like Luce is getting education here. Yeah. I heard that penny drop from Devon, Luce.
Devon's nice.
Kazarian's carried on. Major Hogan leaves the worst for the last. He says you poorly cropped the meme. Kaz might be banned from memes in the future. This is like when Joe and I discuss channel ideas. So dumb it's brilliant. No! It's just dumb. Amazing.
Did you ever watch Futurama?
No.
I think it's a difficult series to get into.
This phrase is glorious, though. My favourite thing now is I text Kyle and I'm like, guess what? And he's like, you're having a poo. I'm like, yep. She's just shaking her head. You can't tell, but she is. Tonight I'll bring back meme stream galleries. Cass running away. That's right, Cass. As you fucking should. March. The Slanesh one is great. Luce's face. Your face is part of what's funny, but this is a great meme.
Does not make any sense. What's a key cleaner? Is that a thing? There's a thing? Cleans
Your face
keys?
is amazing. Just complete confusion. Like, I don't know why he's laughing so hard. Oh.
Do you think that pig was called Emma?
Maybe. Maybe. That is fucking great, March. That might be the best one. That might be the best one yet. Okay, so we're going to start with, we're going to heart this one. There's a reason for this in a minute. Castellan with some more Big Emperor, so you know what we wanted to help us. He was just chilling. These are so far over her head because not only are they a meme that Luce doesn't understand, but they're also relevant to Warhammer, which means she's just got no chance at all. The Primarch's a bunch of man children with paternal issues in getting into civil war. The Phoenix Lords. Amazing. That fucking plug socket one is great. I needed this. I feel like this stream is just the start of Liam's holiday. We supply his joy. Carl, you lot absolutely supply my joy every fucking stream, to be fair. Laughs in machine spirit, laughs in understanding physics, laughs at physics. This is true of some humans as well, unfortunately, March. Amazing. Death Battle. Yeah. This one was, I mean, if you were there, this one was fucking great, to be fair. This is when I re-rolled a harpoon roll. Bron went from happy to absolutely fucking devastated in no time at all. Great stream, that one. Worth a watch. I've started a GoFundMe to raise 30,000 for that bloke that's been missing abroad for 9 days. Harry Kane. So, because you won't get this one either. So you're aware, at least, of the lad that's been missing in Tenerife.
Only since
Today.
Yeah, play date today.
We have the news on every day.
Yeah, I know. But this is the really sad thing. There's so many people that go missing so often. It's hard to keep up.
So they started a GoFundMe to raise money for his search efforts, etc. Mum and Dad are probably rolling in fucking pure bank right now. They've made a fortune. So that's why the first part of this comes from. I've started a GoFundMe to raise 30,000 for that bloke that's been missing abroad for 9 days. Right, that's the first part of the meme. Cool? Good.
Okay.
So it's relevant to the guy. So we're all thinking the lad in Tenerife who's actually been missing for 9 days. And then they say Harry Kane, who's the England striker. And they're currently in Germany playing in the Euros, and he has been absolute fucking toilet so far.
What, didn't a footballer go home to for the birth of his 3rd child?
Phil Foden, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We wouldn't have noticed he was missing, quite frankly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this meme. Sometimes maybe good. This is a sports manager, and they were asking him about his. I think they were asking about his team or his tactics or something, and he went, "Sometimes maybe good," because he's a foreigner, obviously. Sometimes maybe shit. And then he's like, "Whoa, okay." You've not heard this one either, I assume.
No.
Fuck me. You need a memecation. You need a memecation. That's what you need. Send dudes, you mean I'm in a fight, I need more men.
Nope, don't get that one.
We're almost there. We're not actually. People have been adding them since we started. You mean to tell me Scotland voted against its own freedom? They did. We like to remind them of that frequently. How bad do things have to be for both of these to be in town?
I know
You
exactly.
know what they are.
I know what those cars are.
She's smiling this time. She gets this one at least. Okay, good. Right, okay, we got those ones. How did we not see it back then?
I did snigger at this one earlier.
I'm gonna have to open another bottle of mead at this rate. Amazing. Erotic literature for premature ejaculations. Chapter 1. She looked at him. The end. Thank you so much, Tox Trio. Guess what the other one? I fucking laughed at this one earlier as well. I'm gonna see if she works out.
Right, so name mothers.
Yeah, starting with mother. And it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
So what's number 1?
What is number 1?
Motherfucker! It's Samuel L. Jackson! Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. You expected... I know you expected, but I can't read these small ones! I need perfect sound to torture whole planets. No. No. Ah, that's the perfect torture. Star, that might have gone over my head a little bit. Well, it's not over my head. Just, you know, it's a bit shit. Custody is getting literally clowned in canon by Harlequins breaking into the Imperial Palace. That would never fully heal. He'll carry the rest of their banana life. Okay. Luz doesn't get 40k memes at all. Brave Star, thanks, man. Is Gulliman the best prime, but Gulliman is even the best ultramarine. And that needs to go to Brom. It's time to go. Was I a good codex? I have literally no clue. I played maybe 3 games. That was fucking far too true, unfortunately. If I was new and you told me that there are Marines who are unfeeling, identical suits with dust-filled soldiers' armor, and Marines who are extremely divergent in appearance and love their god for the unique mutations they get, and that one serves the god of change and one serves the god of stagnation, it would punch you in the face if I found out which was which. Night Lords arriving to battle draped in skin. Necroflake one's wearing the same guard regiment. I just saw your comment. Lionel Johnson, I've been told you lost Cadia, High Lords. The fault was not mine, sir. The Lord Castellan must answer. The Lord Castellan answered with his life, sir, as you should have if you had any sense of honour. Amazing. Goodman's right. The Imperium has suffered greatly. I love memes. Fucking memes are great. What would the world be without memes nowadays? John, that was where we were before I opened this up. People carried on. Georgia says, make memes out of those. I don't know how to. Brilliant. A classic Warhammer meme from Escapade. Drive me closer, says the man in the tank. I want to hit them with my sword. It's a classic 40k meme, that one is. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop posting them, by the way, now. We're done, right? It doesn't seem right killing a defenseless Eldar child. She got a knife.
Is that the same as, my God, they're coming right at us?
Yeah, my God, it's coming right for us. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hey, dog, you heard you like Space Marines, so you put Space Marines inside your Space Marines. How can you purge heretics while you purge heretics? I love this. Ronald's gonna give it to you. Oh yeah, how? Occasionally. Who lives on that road? And why would you? I love the fact as well that throughout this whole stream of me just laughing like a child at memes, and we've been talking about all kinds of things, Leon and Kai just having a private conversation about fish tanks in the chat still from the start of the stream. We're like an hour in, they're still talking about fish tanks. They really fucking love fish tanks. Amazing. Oh, it's a little bear. Oh yeah, she wants to pet it, doesn't she? Remember that one? She goes to pet the bear.
Aww.
Fuck, go thanks. Have you ever seen that film? Have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
No. No.
You've never seen Full Metal Jacket with Private Pile?
No.
It's a great film. I'm shooketh. Whenever I see a great player on a shit team. I'm not. Siege, thank you. I'm not going to open a YouTube video inside a YouTube stream. Fucking for copyright reasons. Bacon is 73% fat and very salty. Me too, Bacon. Me too. I'm trying to change it, chat. I'm trying to stop that from being a thing. How many men would it take to completely satisfy top commenter's mum? Why would it open anymore? Oh, because of video. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly. That's a Lord of the Rings meme that you won't get because you haven't seen them.
Nope.
This is my life. Plague of Shadows. Votan players at the start of the battle, picking out your freshly painted minis as their ruthless targets. These are going to become my favourite fucking week evenings, just because of Lucy's complete confusion. Do you know this meme?
I'm on a delay, so I'm in the Discord. You said for me to put up Discord.
Yeah, so you could click along with me.
Yeah, I'm following along. Which one is it?
Things may be tough now, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel.
There isn't the end of the tunnel.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. This is from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one. I haven't seen it.
I appreciate it, Plague of Shadows. Normal vegetables, you must store us at room temperature in the right humidity or we will spoil and rot in no time. Potatoes. This is true, though. This is what potatoes do, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll grow fucking anywhere. I've definitely done this at night in the dark on the corner of our fucking bed. Because we have this lovely soft like frame for our bed with like a felt lining, and then they decide to put 2 wooden feet that stick out at the bottom. Bastards. Someone did that on purpose. As you can see, the gap is narrowing always. One of my favourites of the memes now is when you've got all the guys nodding at each other before something's about to happen. You know the one. It's got like Michael Caine in it from Batman and stuff like that. It's fucking great. I don't know what I'm watching. At this point, I feel like people are just sending me little videos now as well. Yeah, this one, preach, Kazarian. Fucking preach. The comment section one, have you seen that one?
In the what? The yellow suit?
In the yellow suit, yeah. Full hazmat suit before going into the comment section.
Yeah.
Fucking preach. Here you go, see, I take the morning after pill after a wank just in case. Play it safe.
I think I saw him interview. He
Did
does,
you?
He
Wow.
does remind me of Brom.
You have to be careful though, because there's also a ton of AI interviews of him out there as well, which are fucking hilarious.
There was someone else who said it was AI.
It's a great fucking model. Just got a 16 penetrating baby. And me being escorted out of the Apocalypse game after showing up with 3,000 Gretchen models and nothing else. I know people that would do that though. Why did we never notice femstones? They tend to end up in dreadnoughts real quick. I'm gonna nuke the throne room later. Nice, I'm gonna ride my jet bike from orbit. Totally. And we're at the bottom, ladies. We got to the bottom. It's not the reason you have an orchestra.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. There's some fucking great ones in there. There's some that went over my head. There's a lot that went over Lucy's head. There's some great memes in here, but I hearted one of them. Which one did I heart? Where is it? I hearted this one from Munch for the plug sockets. Is it Munch? No, March. March, get in touch. You can have a t-shirt for best meme of the night. All right? We will allow you to have a t-shirt for best meme of the night, March, because that was fucking great. And I laughed a lot. I reckon I've just burnt calories laughing. Hunt MT, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. You fucking legend. What a hero. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, that was a good giggle. I enjoyed that. How many of the, in terms of a rough percentage, how many of them did you get?
I couldn't say a percent.
About 2%, probably.
Yeah, I'm just not that the memes weren't funny, I just don't know the things that you're all talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Hunt, for the 5 gifted. That puts us on 150. Chat, we're only on £21 out of Super Chats now. So, now is your time to stick a yellow Super Chat in, all 166 of you, so I can end June incredibly happy. You got PayPal mail? What do you mean? I've got PayPal. It's linked in the video description below. Morty Hammer, thank you for 5 more gifted. The plug socket was brilliant. Yeah, 100% it was. Absolutely. Absolutely. There were some good ones in there, but it was great. To be fair, Cass should have tried better. To be fair, the Brom Gareth Southgate one nearly won. That one was fucking great. The problem with that one was I'd seen it in the Only Things before and laughed hard enough at that one as well. Andrew, thank you for the 1 gifted. You fucking legends. Can we hit Super Chat Goal 2, chat? You've got 16 minutes.
Adam. You said Andrew.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Adam. Adam, thank you for the gifted. After 10 years of neglecting my health, 2 weeks ago, a stream resonated with me. I have a long way to go, but today I ran in the Sports Day Dad race.
No.
Did my daughters proud. Feel I owe a bit of that to you. You absolutely owe none of it to me whatsoever. I can talk about health and fitness and eating better and getting fit and going to the gym and running and walking and steps and all that kind of stuff. I can talk about that. I could actually, at the moment, straight up, at the moment, it's becoming a bit of an addiction stroke obsession, as Luce will tell you. This is unfortunately the way I work. It 100% has become something that I'm really fucking loving, and I'm really getting into it right now. I could talk about health, fitness, all that kind of stuff every single stream of the week. I won't. I could, because I'm enjoying it so much. It makes no difference to you whatsoever. It doesn't. You have to be the person to make the choice, to make the conscious decision to go and do something. You owe none of it to me, mate. You owe it all to yourself because you went and did it. It's got nothing to do with me whatsoever. So well done, bud. I hope you enjoyed it. Did my daughters proud is the thing that makes it all worth it, 100%.
I ended up playing basketball today.
You did? You played a lot of basketball. The kids did, didn't
with
you?
With our little home ed group. And at first, they were like, Luce, can you be ref? Because you know the rules. And I was like, well, that's okay. You've rounded up there saying I know the rules, but fine. And I said, right, 2 teams. Each team has a little because then it's fair. So you can't gang up on the little ones. And then slowly over the course of 10 minutes, it turned into, right, you fuckers. I'm playing basketball now. I can see you're all ganging up on me. Not happening. There's fouls all over this court. I can see it. Didn't think I was competitive.
I am.
And then got the ball and I was like, right.
I had to really, with the channel in specifically, I had to really be careful. I've had to really work hard to not just be hyper competitive when playing the game. I'm not good enough to be hyper competitive, but and B, it wouldn't be good content because I just turned into a salty dickhead the whole time and be like, no, I need to win. And
yeah.
So that was difficult, but I knew I was hyper competitive. I'm bad with sports with it as well. So, Hunt, thank you so much for the 20 Canadian, you legend, you're a hero. I'm saying, have you got PayPal Mail? No, I don't know what that is, mate. If I'm honest with you, Mike, I'll be straight up. I've never heard of PayPal Mail before.
But is he saying PayPal or is it something called PP?
No, he said up here. He said, where is it? Have you got PayPal Mail? Oh, you have PayPal Mail. Oh, someone's already sent it. No need for YouTube to take 30% when PayPal charges pennies. Keep up the good work. Say hi to Luce. Paint those cruel boys yourself, says Mike the Rhino. That makes much more sense.
Yeah.
He's saying you have PayPal Mail.
You have received. I have sent you.
Some people like to use the PayPal link, which is in the video description of every single stream, to send money to the channel instead of YouTube taking 30%, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Mike the Rhino. I worked it out. Not we won't blame the mead. We're not going to blame the mead. See, this is how Amy gone to sleep.
Cheers to June.
Thank you so much, Hunt. Cheers to June. June's been okay. It's not been as good as the last 2 months, but it's been okay. But thank you so much for the 20 Canadian, man. You're absolute hero. I love you. Lucy's out there dunking on kids and laughing in the crying.
They need to be taught that,
Yeah.
rules are there.
For a reason.
For a reason.
Yeah, and adults are better than children.
And an elbow is not a suitable apparatus to play basketball with.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't twig at all that you're saying that I had mail from PayPal that you'd already donated. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have a link. Is that what you're on about? I assumed it was a question rather than a statement.
To help you celebrate 4th of July.
4th of July, Colton, is a double celebration in this house, actually. On the 4th of July, we won't be streaming at all that day. And the reason why we won't be streaming at all that day is because on the 4th of July is my son's 7th birthday.
Free Dom.
Thank you so much, Mordy Hammer, for the 10. You're a legend. Thank you, Colton and Mordy Hammer, for the $10 each, you heroes. So yeah, 4th of July is also we're now £50. We're halfway there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Halfway there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Living on the stairs.
Orange or a pear.
Dirty underwear.
But yeah, so the 4th of July is also my youngest's birthday. So we get double reasons to celebrate, right?
Hi.
I'm off to bed, Leon. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Good stream, Liam. I've not listened to any of it. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Thanks, Kai. Love you too. So glad you're here, Kai. 4th of July, the voting day. Yeah, 4th of July here in the UK is voting day. If you have a preference on the 4th of July, please be a person who goes and votes. I don't care if your mindset is my preference is going to win no matter what, or my preference is going to lose no matter what, or my preference never wins anything. I don't care. If you have a preference, please go and tick a box and submit your vote. We are incredibly lucky to live in a democratic society. Please go and cast your vote, because all those people that be like, my party won't win, there's no point. They could make a huge difference. Those people go, my party are definitely going to win. Well, actually, if all of those people think the same thing and who don't vote, that might not be happening. That might not be something that happens. Please make sure you go vote on the 4th if you can. If you haven't already done it by postal, please make sure you go. If you're completely undecided and you get to the day and you're like, I don't know, I still haven't got a clue, I'm not saying go and vote for the sake of it. Because if you're like, I'd rather not vote actually because I don't believe in anybody, that's also a very valid opinion. But if you absolutely have a party or a thing or a manifesto or something that you believe in, something that you're behind, no matter what your preference is, no matter whether you think they're going to win, lose, or whatever, please go and vote.
So Grumpage has just touched on something that I heard as well. There's a movement happening that is to spoil your card as a vote in itself of no confidence in any government. They're all liars to some degree, so that the government can see that although you didn't vote.
Is that a thing?
That, yeah, apparently it's a thing that if you're really not sure who to vote, do something with your card that shows you're not happy and that you have no confidence in any of the parties.
Is it not mandatory in the UK? Well, you get most people will get a polling card to go and vote, but it's not mandatory to actually cast a vote. Deep Fry Gaming. Hunt MT, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. You amazing human beings. You could be American and have to deal with our mess. The thing is, if I'm on it, I don't like being political on stream, right? I am a very, I like to think I'm a very politically aware person, okay, on the whole. I follow a degree of UK politics. This all came from when I was in the armed forces, and I was very interested in what parties' policies were on the armed forces and how they were going to be looked after, and etc, etc, etc. And that interest has continued. So I'm relatively politically aware. I would say that I don't necessarily have a particular loyalty to any party necessarily. I would always look at manifestos, look at party members and participants, etc., and then I would decide and cast my vote. I don't like talking about politics, specifically on things like content on YouTube, specifically because it's incredibly polarizing as a topic. And some people are militant one way or the other, and unfortunately that means that you can't have adult discussions with individuals because it turns into name calling and hate speech and all kinds of stuff, because I can't believe you don't think what I think, you must be the worst human being in the world, and it devolves into an absolute mess. And that's typically why we ban politics chat on the channel, right? We ban it on the channel on purpose, because I am very aware of how passionate people get about it and how invested people get about it, and unfortunately a lot of people can't control themselves and continue to be adults and have adult-based discussions. It's just a fact. And if you spend 10 minutes on Twitter looking at things like political posts on Twitter, and you go into the comments of those posts, you'll realize very quickly that I am 100% correct. It just reverts into fucking baseless name calling and horrible fucking language, and that's all that happens all the time, right? That being said, when I saw the comment from Warhammer, you could be American and have to deal with our mess. You look at the political debates that go on in the UK and you think, this is fucking embarrassing. Is this the best we have to offer? You then watch the presidential debate from last night and be like, maybe it's not that bad here in the UK. You then go back into social media the next day in the UK and go, nope, yeah, it is that bad here. It is that bad. It's bad everywhere. It's 100% bad everywhere. It's fucking awful. Never knew that. You get slapped with a fine in Australia. Really? You get fined in Australia if you don't vote?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Don't believe in any of them. All mostly children or young adults with no manners.
What would be... This was talked about on the last American election, how social media kind of took bias on the election. What would be the way to regulate the election absolutely 100% honestly? What would be the platform? Would there be one?
To do what, sorry?
Regulate the election 100% honestly.
I don't know.
There's no bias, there's no...
I don't the politics has become a mess for a number of reasons, and what I'm gonna say now isn't something that's a polarizing opinion necessarily, because I'm not saying pro in the UK. I'm not saying pro Conservative, pro Labour, pro Reform. I'm not saying pro Democrat, pro Republican. I'm not saying that nonsense. So this has got nothing to do with any party whatsoever specifically at this point. But politics has become a mess for a number of reasons, and the two main reasons are social media and news outlets. And social media and news outlets in general have far too much control and power over what people see and what people don't see. And therefore, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Meta as a general platform, etc., have far too much of an impact on what happens on ballot day. And that's dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous. There was, there's been lots of stuff in the press in the UK recently about certain parties, and then people are being accused of hiring actors, and people have been. There was a guy in the audience for the debate who was accused of being a hired actor by the BBC, and there's another guy that's been using certain language who's been accused of being a hired actor by Channel 4, and like if we're getting to a point where also media broadcast giants are hiring individuals as paid actors to portray a certain rhetoric, that's incredibly fucking dangerous to what is supposed to be Western democracy. Yeah. It's very dangerous.
Well, because we've not been keeping up with any of the debates, mostly because we stream 5 nights a week and then go to bed because we're tired. But the one that we did catch is a couple of weeks old now, and the general feeling from all of my friends that watched it all said the woman who was hosting it didn't seem to be able to politician wrangle very well. They were all talking over each other, bickering at times as well. Whereas in the past, there was one particular person that did it that was like, "Oi, shut up! You've had your 45 seconds. I'm giving this question to Labour, for example." Yeah.
I think if I'm honest with people, the only piece of advice I can give anyone whatsoever, I'm never going to tell you how you should vote ever. No matter what my opinion is, I'm never going to tell you how you should vote. That's not my place to do that. It's never going to be my place to do that. Someone said, Dan said, "Oh my, newsflash, we're all lied to." Yeah. Oh my God, I come in on a political stream. You're right on both, and I don't like to do this. So first of all, I will never tell anyone what way they should vote, ever, ever, ever. I will never say you should vote for this party. 100% not. Whether in the US, the UK, whether you're in South Africa like Leon, no matter where you are, I don't care. I'm never going to tell you that. Here's what I would be careful of though. Be careful of Facebook. Be careful of Twitter. Be careful of the news. Genuinely be careful of the news. Also, when you have politicians being interviewed in the news, remember that they are literally they're media trained, these fucking individuals. They're media trained people, okay? The only thing I think we can really do nowadays, the only thing I think we can genuinely actually do nowadays is read the manifestos and decide for ourselves how much of a percentage of that manifesto seems reasonable, realistic. It's hard if you don't understand economic politics, political economics, etc. It's difficult sometimes to work out where the funding comes from, etc., etc. You just kind of have to look at the manifestos and be like, I like this one best. This is the one I like best. And if you vote that party in, and in 4 years' time, they've achieved 0 of that manifesto, then next time you better vote for a different party and go get them fucking out because they lied. The fuckers lied, get them out. Just read the manifestos, because Twitter has an agenda, Facebook has an agenda, BBC has an agenda, Channel 4 has an agenda. They all might be different agendas. They're not necessarily the same agenda, but they all have an agenda.
Who regulates the government?
There is a regulatory board. I don't remember the name of them, but there is a regulatory board that regulates the government.
Is there a review in place of the last shift, air quotes, shift that a Prime Minister put in? Can that get regulated to right?
No. So interestingly, if you make a bunch of when you build a manifesto, okay, try not to get too heavy this time of night on a stream. When you build a manifesto, it is essentially a document of intent.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
So it's we intend to do all these things. We intend to make these changes.
There we go.
We intend to bring these policies in, and then often what will happen is it will get to D-Day, and you'll be like, but you said this about housing, or you said this about the NHS, or you said this about immigration. And I'm going, yeah, but once we finally got in,
it was such a mess,
and we looked at the numbers, it wasn't possible, and we couldn't do the thing that we promised. And we deeply regret the fact that, yeah, of course you do. Once you're in government, you deeply regret it. They don't fucking give a shit. Is the problem.
I'm really bored of hearing it was the right thing. I'm
For
really
who?
bored of hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, we
Hey,
suspend
Carl-
this person. It was right. Oh, shut
Carl
up.
nailed it. We're supposed to regulate them. So when they do a fucking shit job, we're supposed to oust them. That's what's supposed to happen. Anyway, we're not going to dive into politics right now. I'm just holding off whilst I wait for the extra 50 quid to come through. All it is... bring back the memes. I'm sorry, yeah. All it is please take your ID with you on Thursday, on Freedom Day for the US, and go and vote.
I don't understand that either. Because you're going to go in and say your name and address with your polling card. Why do we need... I don't
know. But also, the only other thing I would say is, right, and I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, I'll be taking this.
Oh, not pencil.
Not pencil. What can you do with a pencil?
Yeah,
You can rub it out. I take a pen.
you have to take your own pen now.
You don't have to take your own pen. I take a pen.
So you got to bring your ID plus a pen. Any other stationery we should be aware of?
Well, you don't have to take a pen. They have pencils. Do you want to cast your vote in pencil that potentially could be doctored at a later date?
I'm so done now. I'm done. When are we gonna go and live on Mars?
Well, fuck that too. It won't take long.
It might take longer than I'm alive to fuck it up. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Bring back the memes. You don't vote on Scantrons. What the fuck's that? Lots of people vote with other people's cards, apparently.
How do they get a hold of other people? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. No. I'm done. I'm going to go live on Mars.
It's 2024 now. To be fair, it's 2024 now. I could take your card, but yeah, I'm Lucy.
Is that what the photo ID's for then?
Must be.
Well, my driver's license is not, that picture was taken on a good day.
Yeah. How many years ago?
So I'm not even
How
sure.
many years ago?
I don't even know if I look like it anymore.
11 years ago. Yeah. Just suck your face in. There you go.
Do the duck.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think Terminators should be considered battle line and inner circle detachment?
Yes. I want to see more, Colin, of I have this detachment or I have this HQ, and therefore this thing becomes battle line. 100% yes. Without doubt. Samael is your warlord. Warlord is the word there. So Ravenwing become battle line. That sort of thing. Right? You take an Autarch on Jetbike as your warlord. So Wind Riders become battle line. Or you pick a Simhan based style detachment. Wind Riders become your battle line. 100%. Liz, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships, you beautiful human. We're slowly sort of maybe kind of making up for the fact that our super chat goal is still £40 short. £42 short. And Lucy's realised that we're 2 minutes over schedule and has finally dipped into her book of facts.
Well, that's a very small book. The first one.
Thanks. It's worked twice. Although they do look very different.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
They
They're
do.
carbon copies of each other. Blonde,
One's like
blue eyes.
no. One's like slim and slender,
Stop it.
and the other's got a head like a potato.
They are.
One's
you
literally
could,
got a head like Stewie.
You could stand them in a lineup, and people would go, "Those two look similar. They must be related."
Holy shit! I think it's the first 40k you've talked about tonight. What the fuck? Love you, wee man. You fucking legend. You're all amazing people. Getting close to 2 shirts. Oh, I haven't done one yet. I gave one away for a meme. That counts, right? Aspect where is a battle line in the Build Town equivalent. Yeah, 100% like that. Exactly that. Absolutely that. I love the battle line to certain squads again. I want to run 6 squads of GCs in my GC Occult army. Yeah, 100%. I'm well behind that kind of shit. Absolutely. More narrative, slightly less balanced. I don't want it to be so imbalanced that there is a faction that's just like, I'm going to curb stomp you and there's fucking nothing you can do about it. I obviously don't want that, but I don't care about perfect balance. I don't care. I want more narrative choices. Night all. Hope you all have a great weekend. Liam and Luce, enjoy the wedding and child-free weekend. Thanks, Sam. I'll be messaging you anyway, mate. We talk fucking daily now anyways, don't we? So you know you're going to get text off me no matter what. If you choose Sunak as your warlord, the bank has become battle line. That's fucking amazing. I wasn't going to do a t-shirt giveaway. We've done one for the memes, all right? Maybe I can give one away. Give one away because they've been good. If you hit the super chat goal in the next 5 minutes, you'll get a t-shirt giveaway.
Enjoy the wedding, you too.
Thank you so much, ABN. Do you mind if I call you ABN? It's just easier. Average British Ned, thank you for the 10. You're a legend. I'm very much looking forward to the weekend. I'm not going to lie to you.
I hope you enjoy the essay I wrote you, Liam. Even if it's more than a bit late. I was held up by work.
That's right. I'll go check it out later, mate. Thank you very much. Did I see pictures of you on Walker? I know I didn't know. There is a t-shirt giveaway now live, by the way. Because I'm a sucker for you lot, basically. So, but I'll roll it when we hit the £100 super chat goal. You've just got to write t-shirt in the chat, all one word, all lowercase. I miss 9th ed rules that let you make your own faction in terms of the army traits. Yeah, I kind of do as well. Absolutely. So if 3 people drop £10, or 6 people drop £5, or 30 people drop £1, you'll get a t-shirt giveaway. Are you fact checking now? Are you fact checking your fact book before you read your fact out?
No. No.
Vote for thanks for the $2, man. Have you found your fact?
Yeah.
Why the pause?
No, I'm just Googling.
What are you Googling?
Nothing.
There's a fucking dirty, great big grin across your face. What are you Googling?
Nothing.
Not typing the word don't want to win as I've won before. You can win before. Fucking Christopher Sanford Police Station Gloucester's won 3 times. Aw, Tony. Now I've turned streamer mode off, people keep messaging me on Discord and it keeps going off. Right, you can stop now, chat. You've made it. You did it. You did a thing. You've done it, chat. You've done it. You can stop now. Chris, that's a fucking great one. I will allow it. It's one of the only forms of chocolate I still have nowadays.
Aww.
Yeah.
You go.
Full-blown homemade brownie is one of the only forms of chocolate I have now. I haven't had a chocolate... Do you know, I realised I haven't had a chocolate bar, as in buy off the shelf, open and eat, for 2 months.
I had... I bought a Yorkie bar on our day out because I needed
Last
the
Friday,
sugar,
a week ago today, yeah.
and I got the strangest headache because I've not eaten chocolate like that in a really, really long time.
Well, I looked on... fucking hell, chat. They woke up. I looked on my fitness tracker thing, my gym tracker. I started this on the 7th of May.
Did ya?
Yeah, 2 months in.
It still feels quite recent.
I know. I've been doing it for 2 months straight. I'm really proud. I was really fucking proud of it earlier.
It's a really weird thing to say because 8 weeks isn't even that long. But I think when you're trying to overhaul yourself, it feels like such a slog.
Vote for Erebus.
Thank you so much, you legend, Ebfloat. I think because it's such a massive overhaul for me in so many different aspects. It feels like it's more recently, but yeah, 2 months. Been doing it for 2 months.
That's amazing.
I'm really proud of it.
Shirt alone word lowercase.
Thank you, Tony, for the $20, man. No alcohol, no tobacco, no chocolates, less sugar. I'm not getting rid of my Coca-Cola though. Leon, well done, man. That's big changes, though. I genuinely believe in not getting rid of everything.
This money is only permitted to be spent on ingredients for Lucy's brownies.
Now what we have to do when you make the next one is send a slice to Chris.
It won't get there very well.
Well, that's not my problem.
Obviously.
At the point at which we send it is fine.
T-shirt.
Thank you so much, Carl. Thank you so much, Chris, for the 10. Thank you so much, Carl, for the 5. Smash shtit.
T-shirt.
Thank you, Bruni, for your first ever super chat. Apparently, is that true? Painted yellow. Thank you for the poo. Oh my god, 1 can max per day. I think that's good going, Leon. Well done, man. Genuinely well done.
Liam me for PM.
I reckon I'll run next time.
No.
We'll start the Great Hall Party.
Although it would be nice to meet a Channel 4 actor.
Only on the super chat target. UTs. Consider this the late fee.
Ah.
Aww.
Bless you, Marsander, for the 20. Thank you so much, dude. Hero. Get yourself in the t-shirt giveaway if you haven't already. 2 more to go.
Hope to see many PP at the Glass Hammer GT Thomas.
We won't be, unfortunately, but I said to Manny a while ago that I'll come to one of the Glass Hammer GTs in the future. Missed the Darth Ripper. Thanks for the 2, man. Thank you so much. Painted yellow, thank you for the poo. She's going to explode in a minute with the poo. And then Manzas will come through, and then we can do loose fact, and then we can go to bed loose. You excited?
This will be the night that shenanigans kick off.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a night. Walk in. Is that the poo?
That's the poo, yeah. That's Painted Yellow's poo. Thank you for the poo. I've managed to lose about 2 kilograms this month, mostly by eating less snacks. It's been torture as I like my snacks. Snacks was the hard one for me.
Cheers.
Cheers, Manza. Thank you so much. Snacks was the hard one for me as well. I was crisps in the UK, or chips they're called in America. I don't know what their equivalent is in whichever country you're in. That was my vice. Because Luce has bags of crisps, chips in the cupboard for the kids, because they're kids. And it's so easy to grab a bag of those and go, yum. I'm a fucking massive savoury fan as well. They were my vice. Haven't touched a bag of crisps in 6 weeks. Haven't eaten a chocolate bar in 2 months. Have been going to the gym every single week for 2 months. And the gym's not stopping. Although we're away for the weekend, I'm back in on Tuesday morning, chat. Because I'm going to get Cass's fucking 50 gifted memberships off of him. That's happening.
Jorfin, did Luce settle on a dress? We're on dress number 15 now. And I'm still
We're going tomorrow!
I'm still slightly on the fence. I'm pretty sure I'm going to wear that one.
We're dropping the kids off tomorrow. We're coming back here, picking our stuff up, and then driving to town to shop before we go up north.
I just need a pashmina, and then I think that'll be it. That's all. We're making a whole thing about it. It's nothing.
I'm making nothing about it. I was happy 7 dresses ago.
Yes, but it's not your boobs, and it's not your belly, and it's not your bum. That all of these things, they all wobble and do horrible things on their own when you need them to just stay still.
My boobs, belly, and bum do wobble all on their own. That's why I've been going to the gym.
Shut up. No.
I've got to wait for Chapter Master, whatever that one is, Hawk Tour. Stop it now, chat. I'm trying to get Lucy to do a Luke fact.
I just put together the new Custodes Shield Captain while watching the stream because sometimes models look better in person than online. This sadly, very very sadly is no the case $%% and hash.
I think he's slightly better than on the pictures. He is better than the pictures, John. It's just not a lot better than the pictures. Right? But he is better than the pictures. He's just not loads, but I built him. I don't know if he's still on the desk. I think I might have put him in the drawer because shame. But I think he's better than the pictures. He's just not incredible. Siege Roots, thank you for the peach. I think that's because she was like...
That's a hat trick.
How?
What do you mean how? So Siege did gifted super chat and a sticker.
Oh, we can, of course, a super sticker separate to a super chat. Yes, you're right.
Yep.
You are correct.
See, I see you, Siege.
He sees you. He sees you. Right. Crash into my desk. So she's going to explode in a minute because of the peach. You want to wait for the peach, or do you want to just do the Luke fact?
Is she going to be silent like the poo?
Yeah, she'll be silent like the poo. But she would explode. Should we just wait a minute?
Okay. Let's wait a minute.
Yeah. Oddly, this is
That wasn't a minute.
This is like actual other streamers. I can't tell you how many. Thank you so much, Cedric, by the way. I can't tell you how many streamers I turn up to, and you turn up and you get this.
I think it's really hard though.
And then they'll go, Carl, yeah. Yeah, Cass, yeah. What are you laughing at? Read the fucking comment out. It's not hard. You
Yeah,
say
but
you
if
think
you're
it's
not-
hard.
Yeah, but if you're not from that line of work,
Well,
and
yeah,
you're
no.
you're really putting yourself out there, it's really hard to
No.
train yourself to talk to no one.
You
and
can't. I
react to no one.
I don't buy that. If you're not from that line of work, you're choosing to try and be a streamer.
Yeah.
So be a fucking streamer.
Yeah, they are. They're.
But they're not.
But nobody's brilliant the first time they do something brand new.
Yeah, but some of these aren't. Some of these have been doing it for 6 to 12 months, at least. It's not difficult to go online and see and work out what makes a streamer a decent streamer, or what makes them entertaining, or what makes them engaging. That isn't hard.
Does that count as a sticker that hey you?
Yes. Yeah, there is another hat trick in the house. The Bruni, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. That's the one.
Well, I've got to wait for the. Oh.
Thank you so much, Bruni, for the $2 as well.
I don't think
White
we've
Harry.
had 3 hat tricks in one before.
Is there 3 hat tricks in one now?
Yeah.
Yeah, streaming I don't think is difficult, but then I really fucking enjoy it. But I don't feel like it's hard to go on to things like YouTube itself and go, what makes the good streamers good streamers? What makes the bad streamers bad streamers? I'm not going to do what the bad ones are doing. I am going to do what the good ones are doing. It's not difficult, is it? 10 what? Innominata Doom. Innominator? Innominator? 10, your beard doesn't match your wig. What do you mean? What, the colour of this and this? My beard gets sun bleached. Underneath, that bit, there, is the same colour as my head. That bit, there, isn't. It gets sun bleached.
So you get your open face helmet.
No, I just get sun bleached. It's always done it.
I pressed a thing.
What did you press?
I don't know. It's fine.
Right, you motherfuckers. Okay, let's get one thing fucking clear. Okay, you didn't super chat really at all for an hour and a half, which is the usual length of the stream, right? And now you all decide you want to have your fucking 10 pence. We're trying to sign off. I've got a 5.5 hour drive tomorrow. Which I know you Americans are like, that's nothing. It's fucking long for us in the UK, all right?
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing, exactly. I want to go to bed. Lucy's still got to shave the back of my head here because I missed a bit on my own.
Because of the opportunity you're affording me.
Because yeah, exactly.
To look at the back
Do you
of your
feel
head.
privileged?
No.
You should.
No.
You should really. You should really. And then I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Look at these backs.
10 Your beard doesn't match your wig.
I don't know why the 10's at the start of that either. But thank you so much for the £10, you fucking hero. I love you. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Good.
No non nine now Nake iota hair 9 A.
That's him saying no in as many languages as possible because I said that I think the actual model
Oh.
is better in person in the picture. It's not much better, but it is better. Anyway, loose fact time. Is it true? Is it false? Is it loose L-U-C-E or is it loose L-O-O-S-E? Go.
14 trampolines go missing from back gardens every week.
Oh. In the UK or just in general?
Is it true or false?
Oh, you know this. You've Googled this. Is it UK only or globally?
Is it true or is it false?
Where's the geography?
Is it true or is it
Is
false?
it UK only? You can't. It's not. I haven't got a full fact here. I've got half a fact. Is it UK only?
Yes.
False.
Reason?
How easy is it to fucking nick a trampoline? Yeah, it's not. They're fucking big things.
You can get a trampette.
You can't even just fold it into a van.
What about the little ones that you put your toddler on? They've got a little foamy
Do
safety bar.
they really count as a trampoline?
It's a trampo thing.
No, I've seen the wind blow a few out of gardens, but not 14 a week. Nobody. Luce, I'm a trampoline sales rep. I feel like that's nonsense. Who jacks a trampoline? Like, what? Then again, I had a dude break into my house and try and steal my parrot. I could get stealing a parrot, though. I can get that. I can't imagine strong winds blowing them away. Yeah, but I get that, Brian, but 14 a week.
Refunds?
Why? What do you want refunds for, Colton? Thank you so much for the 10, dude. You're a hero. Don't take refunds from me. At least I'm changing my guess. Right. You people have been fucking incredible. There's your loose fact. Did you know if it's true or false? Can you share that with us, or were you just gonna leave them guessing?
I made it up. Because I do not have fact number 174 in my book. It goes from 173 to 175. So I was like, ha! I can make up a fact.
So your fact book hasn't even got the right number. What's the front of it say?
365.
It's
awesome,
lying!
Random useless
So
fact.
the fact on the front of the fact book is in fact wrong. The fact that says 365 facts is actually lying because you don't have 164th fact.
I quite like my trampoline fact.
So the fact book is so bullshit that literally the front page that tells you 365 facts is a lie.
Oh, you guys are fun to play with.
Wow. Wow. This is why I tell you, chat, never trust that fact book. Even the front page is a lie. Unbelievable. Right, we were lied to. I feel dirty. You can't make up a fact. That's literally the point of facts. Right, anyway. You people have been absolutely fucking heroic tonight. Thank you so much. Big shout out to John McCardle for the $40 super chat and the 100 gifted memberships as well. You're amazing. But it wasn't just John. We got to 177 of the finest new members. You amazing human beings. We have smashed the super chat target. We actually almost doubled it because you woke up at the end there. You're amazing human beings. June might have ended okay. I have to wait until Monday to see how June actually ends, but it might have ended okay. So thank you so much, you beautiful human beings, for all that stuff. On Monday, I return. So we go away tomorrow morning. I'm going to be off the grid. I'll probably be messaging in the Thanes a little bit for some of the weekend. Not a lot, because selfishly, you know what? I just want to enjoy the weekend with my wife. And I'm more than likely going to be using my phone to check up on the kids, and that's about it, right? So I am basically going to be off-grid as best as I can be for 2 days. If you need anything at all in the Discord, message one of the seers, the guys in yellow, people like Dave, Gaz, incredible human beings. Message one of them and see if you've got anything that you need, any help that you need, right? Please message one of those people instead. If you desperately need me, one of those two can get hold of me personally via WhatsApp. I don't think there's ever going to be that case. I'm just going to try and switch off for 2 days. Even when I normally take an evening off, I'm not off. I'll have the stream up, or I'll be watching what's going on if they're still streaming in the studio, etc, etc, etc. I'm going to try and just be off. On Monday, I return. At some point, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be launching the new t-shirt, doing all the t-shirt giveaways, doing the Jarls giveaway, all that kind of stuff, right? But we'll be back on Monday with a 40k hobby night, and I'm going to build some more Crawl Boys because my hobby slump went away. I started making stuff again because I found a faction that I really wanted to make. Crawl Boys for AOS, right? So we'll be doing that on Monday. Tuesday, we're back with another Liam and Joe AOS show, as well as a live game of 40k, which will be the Sisters versus Guard that you promised on Thursday. That didn't happen because of internet issues. Wednesday will be another Warhammer show. Thursday, back to Liam and Joe show, another live game of 40k. And then Friday, we'll be back doing this again in a week's time. Hopefully, we will see you on all of those streams all of the time. You wonderful humans. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your incredible support throughout June. Anything you want to add before we go? I
just want to say, yes, Sin's comment. So now we have loose, and lies. I love that comment.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah, all done.
You people are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Do you know what I forgot to do completely? I turn Vinny down again. Do you know what I forgot to do completely?
Was it the t-shirt?
The t-shirt giveaway. Someone's like, we've been robbed of a t-shirt. That's true. I did forget to do the t-shirt giveaway.
You were almost robbed of a t-shirt.
You were almost robbed of a t-shirt, but thankfully chat kept me honest. Liam just milked us and ran. Yeah. Let's roll it. AWOL Albert. Just have to go to ground with my belly out. No, you don't, because you've got a t-shirt. You don't need to have your belly out, AWOL Albert, because you just want a t-shirt. DM me on Discord, you fucking legend. I will need to know the t-shirt that you want, your size, your colour of choice, and then your address, including postcode. Okay? I'm so sorry. I was looking at the time, getting so close to wanting to just go and have a weekend off. I completely forgot about the t-shirt. I really apologise. But the second you keep me honest, I'll come back and resolve it. Always come back and resolve it. I almost fucked it, but we saved it. Yeah? Now we are actually going to go. We're going to go enjoy our weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend too. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we'll see you in the next one.